Hi guys, I'm David with Media Unlocked, and today we're going to be talking about the Sony A7RV. Now this came out in December of 2022, so it's been out for a little bit over a year as it is January 2024 while we're recording this. We've had the body for about 2 months. B&H Photos sent it out to us to test out, review, see what we thought of it. And we predominantly got it because we wanted to do photography. With the 61 megapixels that it puts out, which is a big jump from the A7R3, which is what we currently use, which puts out, I think it's about 42 megapixels. And we wanted to see how well it performed. Now, far as video is concerned, we didn't use it that much for video, and a camera like this is going to be our B camera anyways, as we shoot everything with the Sony FX3. That is what we're shooting on right now, is the Sony FX3. And so one of the drawbacks, just to kind of dive into video real quickly, is that it does not have the high quality 4K 120 frames per second. So where the Sony FX3 has the 120 at 4K, this only goes up to 60 frames per second at 4K. So if we wanted to use it as an A camera, we just wouldn't be able to do 4K at 120. We'd have to do 1080p at 120. But for us, we do a lot of interview style, talking head style stuff where we're using this as a secondary camera. And so we really just need the 4K 24. We're not going to need that 4K 120 because we can use the FX3. So for us, as far as video is concerned, not really an issue. It does have 2 CF Express card slots, which we absolutely love. But when it comes to photos, the photos were absolutely beautiful and stunning. We used it on a couple different shoots. We did some headshot shoots with it, and we just found that the quality was amazing. And that was one of the main things that we wanted to see, is how much better it was in the A7R3, which is what we currently use, versus the 5. And so if you're still on the 3, definitely look at upgrading. It's about $3,800, brand new. And the other really cool thing is it has A-stops of image stabilization. And with this, you can comfortably use the S-Log3 when shooting video. So far as a photo camera goes, because that's really what is our main focus, is how well is this going to perform photography-wise, right? So if we're doing event photography, we're doing headshots, we're going to be doing, before we send this back, we're actually going to be doing some product photos for a local coffee shop, and we'll be using it for that. So if this video hasn't been edited in that time frame and we have those product photos done, we'll pop those in as well with some of the headshots that we got. But we just found that the photos were super clean, super sharp. And that's exactly what we're looking for, right? An upgrade from the 42 megapixels to the 61 megapixels. It is a little bit of a price jump at $3,800. But again, if you're predominantly a photographer, this is an awesome photo camera. Now, there's the Sony A9 that just recently came out, which is going to be great for sports photography. But I think overall, when it comes to low light, high megapixels, this is still going to be the camera that you want to look at for studio work, for lifestyle stuff, for headshots. So we are a big fan of the Sony A7RV. Now, the one thing that I'm not crazy about is like not that big of a deal, but of course the nice thing is the screen does flip around. We got the articulating screen, but they kept the old style where you flip it out and you can pull it out here, and I just did not really find a need for that. I think pretty much we just left it in like this at all times. So I really did not find a need for having this extra piece, and I just feel like this is something that could easily break somehow, having this all the way out here. So this is one piece that I didn't really understand where Sony was going with it. For some people, this may be great the way that it does it, but I just feel like this is just an easier way to break the back of the screen or this articulating piece. Other than that, I found it really easy to use. It's got the new menu system that you see in like the FX3, A7 III, A7S3, which I really like the new menu system now that I've got used to using it on the FX3. Again, when it comes to video, you're only going to get the slow motion at 60 frames. You're still going to 120 at 1080. But if you need that 4K at 120, this may not be the camera for you. But again, we use it as a B camera. This will very rarely ever get used as an A camera when it comes to video. Now, it will be our predominant shooting when it comes to photos. This is going to be our go-to photo camera. So anyways, guys, as always, we'll catch you next time.
Let's go.